Good morning, folks. I got a short video for you today. This is about a new auditor in Colorado. Has been trying to make a name for themselves for quite some time. I'm not going to get into who it is. I'm going to show you a picture, a screenshot of their page, so you'll know what we're dealing with here. Anyway, check it out. This is the auditor. They're in a town that I used to live in, Boulder, Colorado, quite some time ago. And it's the Venomous Tranny, and she's got 92 subscribers, 41 videos. They're all terrible videos. She cannot use the camera properly. This video is all jumpy and wonky, but I just want you to see what they're doing. They're going to a library, another person going to a library with a very inappropriate sign, thinking they're doing something good for the world. Anyway, let's check it out.
Sorry, what was that?
Your sign page is very words and read. Stepping on your dog.
She's alright.
That's real nice. Johnny, can I get you to the
And here's the sign, something we've seen recently by other frauditors starting to do this. Don't be a fucking cunt today. That is very appropriate for a child's library. I mean, I'm sorry, freedom of speech and everything. You know, there are no limits on freedom of speech. It doesn't matter who you damage. And it's just weird. It's wrong and it's weird. And that is my opinion.
Is there a reason why you're holding that sign?
I can tell you, Mr. Security Guard, she saw another YouTuber do it and she thought it was pretty cool, so, you know, he or she thought she could do it too. We're not shaming the person for their sexual orientation or anything like that. It's what they're doing. They're at a library with a sign that says that. It's absolutely ludicrous.
What, they suspend you from the library or what?
You could hear the kids in the background hollering and hooting. And what do you think they're going to do when they're probably old enough to read and they see that sign and they say, "Mommy, what does C-U-N-T mean?" Of course, it's going to be controversy.
Yep.
Or you having a boring day?
I would.
You know, security, we want you to have a boring day. Yeah, nothing exciting.
Have a good day, guys. Did they suspend you or what?
Hey, I know, boring, right? But don't worry, they're going to go inside of that disgusting sign and see if they can get a little more attention for themselves, because, you know, if you got less than 100 subscribers, we got to do better than that. So the audience has gone. She no longer has an audience. So what are they going to do now? I wonder.
Are they talking about calling the cops?
No, they're talking about asking the director whether or not they're going to let that sign continue. The issue is, they said anybody collecting signatures, you have to let them do it, so.
This gentleman here on the bicycle is obviously, you'll figure it out, is obviously developmentally disabled, and you'll hear it in a minute, and this person is just trying to antagonize him.
But they don't want potentially the language in front of kids. That's the image. So, details?
Fuck 'em.
That sign, I can do whatever the fuck I want. My mom said I can be whatever I want to be.
They're trying to determine whether my sign's acceptable. It's public property. And California protects profanity That's US 403, ruled in 1971, happened in 1969.
Yeah, we'll find out how true that is once you go inside the library.
Are you pissed today or what?
Nah, I just do this. Freedom of speech.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I never saw you hold the sign before, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, I do it at night mostly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do a bunch of different things.
Huh, I wonder if they ran out of minutes on their public assistance phone there. No telling.
Alright, so they haven't came yet. No cops have came. I'm gonna walk through the library. The sign to the side. Just like that. Mika.
It ain't gonna do you no good to hide that sign. Everybody's already read it.
Because there's an exit on the other side and it goes across the river.
Huh, if they have the First Amendment right to have that sign, why are they trying to hide it? I don't understand. I can only picture this individual drooling, wondering where all the children are. Where are the kids? I demand to see the kids. I want them to read my sign. I'm so smart.
Yeah. All right.
Our friend from outside is in the library now. Did you put her in? Did she reply or have you talked to her?
Sir, I totally protected by your free speech. The only thing we ask is don't like.
Okay,
I mean, even that's protected. Even that's protected. Wait, can I ask me to leave for the day?
Yes, I am going to ask you to leave for the day. Because like I said,
For the sign?
because it's a public library and there's children.
You do realize under Cohen v. California, US 403, 1971, profanity is protected by the First Amendment, no matter how it's displayed.
I do understand that, sir. Yes.
Is this hurting anybody? Is it threatening anybody?
I have the right to refuse services to anybody.
Nah, you're trying to trespass me from public
I'm
property.
not trespassing.
You're trying to kick me out of the library, which is a government facility.
And shortly they're going to succeed in that attempt of removing you from the library because you're depraved carrying around a sign like that. Well, you know there's going to be children present. I don't know what's wrong with you. Obviously, something mentally wrong.
Right? You guys are making yourself look ridiculous. Let me get the paperwork then. Show me that this is not public then. Show me that this is a private library then. Because it says Boulder Public Library on the front of it. He thinks this is private property.
Yeah, they're definitely the ones that look ridiculous. Frickin' idiot.
Proof that it's not under the city anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can furnish that. Can you give me a second? Okay, I'll be right back.
I've already cut out about 40 minutes of this video. There's a lot of dead air. It's just full of dead air, but let's get to the good parts.
You're gonna ask me to leave for my free speech. Providing a public service for the public. Would you guys have thought Boulder Public Library isn't public?
There is so much dead air in this video. I mean, I'm cutting it every 30 seconds. I'm cutting out another 15, 20 minutes. Absolutely nothing going on while they wait.
You know, I bet you there's a million books in this library that has more swear words on the cover than this sign.
Well, that's a pretty stupid analogy. You have to go get a book, open it up, and read it to find those words. You're walking around with it pinned to your chest just about. So, yeah, let's lose that argument because it's just stupid.
Sit down. Sit. It's okay. I know. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting, Mika.
Must be nice when you're special and the government pays for all your needs. You can just stand around libraries and do this frickin' nonsense. It's just, you're absolutely accomplishing nothing except looking like an idiot.
You all do realize you act as a public entity, right?
Yes, of course. So
So why am I being kicked out from the public place for my? So because why? There's language on the sign that has offended people. Have you looked up U.S. 403 Cohen v. California 1971? Profanity is protected by the First Amendment.
Okay.
So why am I being kicked out? What just happened was this is an audit and you all just failed.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
Why don't I play this?
Just because it's like.
Just between two human beings here. Do you have any kind of empathy for someone who's bringing a child who just learned to be into the library?
So
I guess
my First Amendment protects that. The law subjects over people's feelings.
Okay, then why don't you just have a seat and you stay as long as you want with your childish son?
A childish son.
You have my permission.
I'll be out. You all have fun. Ridiculous.
There you go, folks. Another new frauditor being just as stupid as ones before them and accomplishing absolutely nothing except getting kicked out of the library. Unfortunately, they didn't run into any close contact with any juvenile delinquents, so fortunately they made it out in one piece, sputtering and spitting and ending the video so nobody could see the walk of shame. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, folks. Love you all. Bye.